I was born in Largo, raised in Alabama, and then I came back and did my 4 years of high school here in St Petersburg High School. I got 2 titles, one from WCW, which is World Cage Warriors up in Ocala, and then one also for ASAP Fight League. I've already competed once for the WCFL title. I lost, fell short. My biggest goals are August 24th, take that belt. That'll be my 3rd belt. I want the WCFL World Class Fight League title more than anything because I've already had one shot and lost. Big fight there. So then after that, my plans are to go pro. I already got some sponsors rolling in. My name's definitely getting out there. It's all about the timing. I could have went pro fights ago. Some people question why isn't he on pro yet if he's so good, this and this and this. But you know, here I'm getting repetition, and just like you said, I'm young, and there's no need to rush anything. And my coach feels he's seen a lot of fighters that could have went the distance, that rushed it, got tore up in the pros, never returned. So just being prepared, and my goals are to go all the way. I started out as a wrestler, wrestled for 5 years, had a really good career. Finished out my senior year 50 and 6, won a county and district title, finished up 7th in the state. After I graduated, I didn't go play college football, so I stayed here, started fighting underground for money. Found out about that through friends. And my coach now, Shane Dunn, heard about me through some people that already trained at SPMF. They brought me inside, and here we are now, 9 months later. I think the #1 tool for MMA is wrestling. Whether it be jiu-jitsu, any kind of judo, it's all a form of wrestling. If you've mastered wrestling, not that I have, but if you have some sort of wrestling background, you can compete in MMA. If you're a boxer, however, yeah, there's always a chance you knock someone out, but there's a bigger chance you're going to be taken down. 80–90% of fights are on the ground these days. So I think wrestling really got me prepared for MMA as far as the base, my hips, my level, my gravity, where I know to go, where I know to shift. And I fought a lot in the streets. A lot of people that know me know that. They've been to many of my fights. I was all over YouTube, used to be. But I think that prepared me as far as mentally being a brawler, not being feared at all. I don't fear anyone. I feel like my whole life as an athlete, whether it was football or wrestling, I was always one of the kids that was a hothead. I always give it everything I got, whatever I do. And one way I try to describe it, there's a lot of people that don't like me that have seen me fight for the reason that I come out with this high tempo attitude. But they have to understand that in MMA, in that cage, there's more of a fight than they think's going on. It's not just one-on-one, 2 guys. You're also fighting your mind, your heart rate, emotion, adrenaline, fear. One way I've been able to beat all that is to get pissed off, and that's my tool. A lot of fighters say they like to remain calm. Me, I'm still thinking in that ring, but at the same time, I come out ready to go. It's a war at the end of the day. This isn't chess or checkers, it's a fight. So for me, this is how I handle it. Everyone's different, and this is how I handle it. One of my favorite, quotes, and me and my friends always said, we fought a lot in the streets growing up, and we always said that, yes, training and being dedicated or the heart, all that does matter, but at the end of the day, if you really think about it, every fight is 50-50. I think MMA has showed me a lot to the art of fighting. It's a lot more than what I thought, which was 2 guys just going, balls out. There's so much technique, discipline, and the hard work that these guys and myself put in, and everyone that fights. It's ridiculous. People don't understand that. They see all the hype videos and all the pictures and all the glory, but they really don't see the throwing up, the blood, the cuts, this and this. It's all real. My first week of training, I caught 3 cuts. So I just think that MMA has definitely turned me around. It's made me see that there's always someone out there. You think you're the baddest until you really meet the baddest. My message to the youth is train hard. Don't take anything for granted. I know they hear this from all adults. I was that kid that heard it from adults. Time flies, and just train hard. Take it all serious. Don't ever play around, joke around. There was a couple years of wrestling I joked around. I feel I could be that much better had I not. And just keep going at it. You can get whatever you want. I've lived a crazy life, and here I am now, and I'm living my dream. Whether I'm rich or not, I'm happy at what I do. Many people can't say that. I'd like to give a special thanks to Hardcore Fitness Center, where I work, as well as a sponsor and a great friend. They always back me up. Also want to give a special thanks out to Wing House, a new sponsorship. Lone Star with metric supplements. They've sent me some things that have gotten me prepared and helped me with my training. Special thanks to all my teammates, Real special thanks to Fort Knox, Jafar Knox. He's making his professional debut this month. The kid, I couldn't ask for a better partner. He pushes me. And one other shout out, I'll probably give to my little brother, Brandon Pinkston. Get your grades up. And I want to give a special shout out to everybody from St. Pete that's always stuck behind me, always supports me. If anybody wants to follow me, they can follow me on Facebook, Tony Murphy. Just add me, I'll be glad to add you. My gym that I train at is The Spot, and that's run by Tiffany Cannell, one of the most fierce female fighters around the area. And a real special thanks to Coach Shane Dunn. He's not here right now, or he would be here. He's out of town on work business, but couldn't ask for a better friend and teacher. The man has took me under his wing and made me what I am today. With my background and all the people who follow me and know me, know what I mean. I would just say I want to go out with everybody knowing that this is something I want and I went and got it. And I'm a hard worker. And I may not see eye to eye with a lot of people at certain things, but if anyone works hard or anyone comes determined or hungry or fearless, it's me, and that's how I want to be known. It's not really necessarily, oh, I'm the baddest dude in the world, or I'm the baddest dude in the area. It's, that guy's going to bring it. As long as people know, hey, I don't want to fight that kid. Not that I can't beat him, but he's tough, and I'm happy. I want to be known as tough.